Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am in Disneyland Paris in Fantasyland, and behind me you can see Pizzeria Bella Notte, which is a quick service restaurant here in Disneyland Paris. And I thought we'd go in and eat there. It's been a while since I've eaten there. I think the last time was sometime last year. I don't tend to eat there often, but I'm curious to see what it's like, if the food is good or not, especially now. Oh, look, Belle's just going past over there. You can see her there. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. I love Fantasyland. Anyway, the music is amazing as well. Let's go eat. Now, one of the coolest things about Bella Notte is just the building itself. As you can see, if you look at it from the front, it is a little bit tilted to the right hand side. So yeah, it's not fully straight, and that's kind of a reference to the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy, which I think is very, very cool. And if we look at the menu over here, this isn't the full menu, but it's basically probably the most popular thing that they have in the restaurant, which is, as you can see, the speciality, the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti, which is a meatball spaghetti, of course. It's what you see Lady and the Tramp eat in the film. And there's a good reason they say speciality for the spaghetti meatballs that they have here, because that is indeed the only thing that is unique to Bella Notte. In terms of the rest of the menu, which we're going to have a look at in a second, it's the exact same menu that you can also find at Colonel Hattie's. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, which is another quick service. That one's located in Adventureland. They've got very similar menus, more or less identical, apart from the, Lady and the Tramp spaghetti that is only here in Bella Notte. And here is a look at the rest of the menu. So as you can see, as with most of the quick service restaurants in Disneyland Paris, you've got a few different menus to choose from. Menu 1 is a pasta with some salad. Menu 2 is a lasagna. Menu 3 is a pizza, and they've got 2 varieties of pizza, either a cheese one or pepperoni. And then menu 4, which is the one I'm going to go for, I think we're going to decide later, is Lady and the Tramp spaghetti. And then this is the kids menu over here as well. The children's menu is priced at €9, and you get the Mickey pizza, and you can also buy a few things a la carte if you wish to. I think I'm going to have to go for the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti, because I've never actually tried it before, and as I said, it's the only unique thing to Bella Notte in Disneyland Paris, so I feel like it just makes sense to try that one. So we're going to head in shortly to order. This is quite a popular restaurant as well, so I would recommend coming here not during peak times, which is what I'm doing, unfortunately. Yeah, if you can help it, try and come to this restaurant maybe as soon as it opens, so around 11:30, 12, midday, or a bit later, so 4 o'clock, 5 p.m. kind of thing, rather than in between 1 o'clock and 3 p.m. I would say is the busiest. Now, before we go in, I do want to give a big shout out to 3 of my lovely viewers that I just met outside this restaurant. So Holly, Janet and Jack, it was so lovely to meet you. They're from the UK, and they said it's the first day here, so hopefully you'll have an amazing stay. But yeah, I think it is time to head inside Pizzeria Bella Notte and get ourselves some food. This is the inside of the restaurant. The theming in this restaurant, I have to say, is one of the best. Fantasyland restaurants, from quick service to obviously main restaurants, sit-down restaurants, all seem to have really great theming. And bear in mind that Bella Notte is actually, I would say, probably the most popular quick service option in Fantasyland. A lot of people love pastas and pizzas, and it's very well themed as well, so I can understand why people love it so much. But it does mean that you will often find it very busy, so expect to wait quite a bit if you're choosing to order here, especially if you're choosing to eat at peak times. And unfortunately, at the time of filming this in September of 2022, they don't offer mobile ordering for Bella Notte. Hopefully this is something that will change in the future, because I feel like this restaurant in particular can really benefit from it. I do really enjoy the theming here though. Look at that basket up there with some baguettes in it. It's just so nice. You really kind of do feel like you're in the restaurant from the movie. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go for menu 4, the Lady and the Tramp pasta, because I feel like it just makes sense. If you're eating at Bella Notte, you've got to get the pasta, right? And whilst I wait to order, I just wanted to show you a bit more of the details of the theming here. It really is lovely. I mean, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? But I mean, look at that. Look at the beautiful kind of Italian village-esque windows, and they've got quite a few dining rooms as well. So I've just ordered my very large meal. I'm just waiting for it to be, I think it's literally just ready now. Well, that was extremely quick service. I don't think I've ever had a meal given to me so quickly at Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Paris are often known to be not as quick as the US parks when it comes to their quick service meals, but literally it only took maybe about 10-15 seconds from the moment I paid to the moment I actually got my food over here, which of course we're going to have a look at right now. So as I mentioned earlier, I decided to go for menu 4, which is the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti, and we're going to have a look at that in a second. It was €17. Oh, that looks really good actually. Nice portion as well. It comes with a side of garlic bread, which is phenomenal. I've had the garlic bread before here. It's really lovely, and you can actually get the garlic bread a la carte as well if you want to just get it as a snack. And then for my dessert, I chose the tiramisu, which again I have also had before, and it's really nice for quick service tiramisu. But I also wanted to get a pizza, which you can see the box under it. We're going to get to the pizza later on. I'm not normally a big pizza lover, but when it comes to Mickey-shaped pizza, there's just something about it that really makes me happy and makes me actually enjoy the pizza. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat the whole pizza, obviously, and the spaghetti, but anything that I can't finish, obviously, I'll take home to my hotel to eat later on. So, just hand sanitizing my hands. They, of course, give you cutlery because you need cutlery for pasta. It's got the Disneyland Paris 30th anniversary logo on them. I think this might be the one because they give me 2 cutlery sets. One of them will be for the tiramisu later on. Yeah, this is the one I need right now. The knife and fork, lovely wooden ones as well. Before I try the spaghetti, I did want to show you the size of it. It is quite big. Now, one thing that I'm a little bit disappointed about is that I believe normally the bowls that they come in are actually themed, and this one, as you can see, is just a very plain white one. So I'm not sure what's happened there. Maybe they've just run out of them. I don't know. But the size is the same as it would normally be, and I believe the actual food is going to be the same as well. I've never had the spaghetti and meatballs here at Bella Notte. Like I said, I don't actually normally eat here often. I'm not the biggest fan of pasta and pizza, but you know, I thought I'd give it a go because last time I ate here, which was in 2021 actually, last year, I was quite pleased with my meal. So yeah, oh my god, look at all this pasta. Lord have mercy. This is going to be quite messy and difficult to eat. Pasta almost always is, to be honest, so apologies in advance. Anyway, let's give this a taste test. I'm pleasantly surprised. This is actually not as bland as I thought it would be. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the most phenomenal pasta I've ever had, but for a quick service meal in Disneyland Paris especially, it tastes quite nice. As in, it actually has a little bit of flavor to it. It doesn't just taste very plain, which is good in my books. I prefer things to have some, you know, some flavor to them, not just be plain boring. So at least with my first bite, I was pleasantly surprised. Let's take some more. I am very happy with this. Already I can tell you that this is something that I would consider getting again in the future when I'm in Disneyland Paris. This is good. This is good value for money as well, I would say. Before I continue with my meal, I did want to show you the garlic bread as well. The garlic bread, I mean, it's just garlic bread, I get it, but it's really weirdly so nice. It's one of my favorite snacks actually to get at Disneyland Paris. As I said, you can also just get the garlic bread on its own, but let me just take a quick bite out of it. If you're a garlic bread fan, which I definitely am, the garlic bread at Bella Notte is phenomenal. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my meal now, my pasta and my garlic bread, and once I finish, we'll get to the pizza. Well, I finished my first meal, the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti, the meatball spaghetti with the garlic bread. Obviously, I still have my dessert to go, but I just wanted to comment on the actual spaghetti. As I mentioned earlier, I'm pleasantly surprised. This was actually really nice for, like I said, a quick service option at Disneyland Paris. I would say it's probably one of the better options that you can get here, and the garlic bread for me is definitely the highlight. So yeah, already I would definitely recommend menu number 4 here at Bella Notte. But of course we have one more thing to try here, which is the Mickey shaped pizza, and they used to only do these for children, but I think since the 30th anniversary they've started doing them for adults as well, so a bigger size. And there you go, we've got the 4 cheese pizza. As you can see, it's in the shape of Mickey, which is adorable, and I've had this before. It's really lovely. Look at all that cheese on there. So yeah, we're gonna give this a taste test now. Just to give you an idea of the size as well, this is the box and this is the pizza. So I feel like it's a pretty decent size personally. I feel like I could easily just eat this pizza on its own, maybe with a side of garlic bread, and be completely full as my main meal. And you can indeed do that if you want to. I got this a la carte, so without any sides, without a dessert, without a drink. But oh, look at this. Look at this adorable pizza, right? I am a child and I should be stopped from doing these things, but oh, they've like nicely cut it for you as well. So there you go. Sorry, Mickey. We're gonna take a bite off Mickey's ear now. I mean, it's nice. I enjoy it. If you're a pizza connoisseur, you're probably not gonna like this. This is definitely not a phenomenal pizza. You can kind of see what type of bread they've used as well. But the cheese is nice. I'm quite easily pleased as well. I just love the fact that I'm eating Mickey low-key. Sorry, Mickey. But yeah, I like it. I wouldn't say it's the best thing to get here. Spaghetti was definitely better than the pizza, but as far as cute Disney snacks or Disney meals, then this is definitely a good option. So yeah, I'm probably going to try and eat half of it and then, you know, save the rest for later. Lord have legit mercy. I am so incredibly full. I ate most of that pizza as well. I didn't expect to. I wasn't really planning on it. I was planning on just eating half of it. But once I'd eaten that first half, I looked at the other half and I was like, I can do a little bit more. and I just kept going and going. I didn't quite finish it, but this is literally all that was left of the pizza. Honestly, not a lot considering the size of the pizza and what it was initially. Really not a lot left. I don't know why I ate that much. It's a good thing I always come to these food reviews very, very hungry. So like this was my first meal of the day and it's 3 p.m. So maybe that's why, but it doesn't help that now I'm just very, very full and I've still got a tiramisu to eat. Speaking of the tiramisu, here we have it over here. Now, I'm a big tiramisu lover anyway, so again, I'm quite easily pleased when it comes to tiramisu. And this one I've tried once before and I liked it for what it was. I thought it was pretty good for a quick service tiramisu. So yeah, this is the size of it. I'm gonna tuck in now and take a bite. Right, so for the tiramisu, they give you another set of cutlery. I'm guessing it's gonna be a spoon, but we shall have a look. Yeah, it is indeed a spoon. So yeah, there you go. Again, if you want to see size comparison compared to me, I guess, my face, this is the size of the tiramisu, and I believe you can also get a tiramisu a la carte if you wish to. Like if you just want to get a dessert, you can do so. But yeah, here's another closer look at it. It does look pretty good, to be fair. I am looking forward to this very strangely. I shouldn't really be looking forward to this considering how much food I've already put in my mouth, but that is good. That is good tiramisu, at least in my opinion. I mean, I understand it's just one person's opinion. Please never forget that. All my food reviews are just obviously my opinion. You might not like things I like, you might like things I like. Also, sorry about the noise. Like this restaurant, just be warned, it's very, very noisy because it's very popular. Loads of families are always here, loads of kids here, so it's going to be one of the noisier quick services. The tiramisu is good. I wouldn't say it's phenomenal though. It's very creamy. I personally prefer my tiramisus to, I don't know, just have a bit more of the coffee taste, the bitter taste, and this one's more sweet, I would say, but it's still very nice. If you want a truly phenomenal tiramisu in Disneyland Paris though, I would recommend getting the dessert tiramisu at Manhattan Restaurant in Disney's New York hotel, The Art of Marble. That is heavenly. That is one of the best tiramisus I've ever had. Let's quickly have a look at the total price for my meal. So altogether I paid 26 euros and 10 cents, and I did get about 2 euros off, nearly 3 euros off with my annual pass. But you can see the prices here. So 17 euros for menu 4, and then the fromage, basically the 4-cheese pizza, the Mickey pizza, is 12 euros a la carte. And yeah, that's obviously all together. With my discount, it came to 26 euros roughly. Don't forget that I basically more or less got 2 meals. So of course I got the 17 euro meal with the spaghetti, and then I did get a pizza for 12 euros a la carte. Most people would only get 1 meal, so you're looking at about 17, 18 euros per person. But yeah, before we leave the restaurant, I did want to show you a few more details inside here, which I think are just so beautiful. So you can see those drawings over there, and then the lamp up there as well. Look at the colors of it. It's basically the colors of the Italian flag, which is cool. And then again, so many unique details everywhere you look. There's even some Venetian masks over here. Up there, you can see them. They're very, very lovely. Look at that. Again, so many cool details to see here at Bella Notte. And again, you can see over here, they've just got so many cool things to look at. The painting on the wall over there from the film, Lady and the Tramp. And then some more details here. Look at that. Look at him looking so funny. It's got some really cool dining areas. It really, really does. There's a lot to see. Honestly, Lady and the Tramp isn't even one of my favorite films, but I love coming inside this restaurant. But yeah, we are officially done with our food. We've just left the restaurant, and you can see there's quite a bit of a queue to go inside still. This restaurant is very, very popular, and Disney very much recognizes this, so they're actually going to be renovating the areas next to Bella Notte. Over here you can see them all closed to add on to Bella Notte. This used to be Fantasia Gelati, where they sold ice creams, and they're going to be adding it to be a part of Bella Notte. So like they want to have basically more dining spaces for guests inside Bella Notte restaurant. I just love the music they play here. Like I said, I'm not even the biggest fan of Lady and the Tramp. I think I might have only ever watched the film once. I know there's a new version of it on Disney Plus as well, the live action. Let me know if you've seen that one and if it's any good. But yeah, it's just very well themed. It's a very well themed area of Fantasyland, I would say. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've ever eaten at Bella Notte here in Disneyland Paris and what your thoughts are. After my meal today and officially testing it out properly, I would say this is probably one of my favorite quick services in Disneyland Paris, which I'm quite surprised about. I just think it ticks all the boxes. So the theming inside is lovely. The food is pretty good and filling as well. So I would say it's value for money from, in terms of prices. Some of the other quick services you might be paying a bit more for less, if that makes sense. And a lot of people love Italian food, right? I might be in the minority who's not the biggest fan of pizza, although I do eat it from time to time and I do enjoy it, when I do eat them. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this, Bella Notte in Fantasyland. The only thing I would say regarding Bella Notte is that it's probably not the best place to come if you're vegan. So whilst they of course have a few vegetarian options, I mean the cheese pizza that I had, that's vegetarian. You can get the garlic bread. I think there might be a pasta that's just with tomato sauce as well with no meat, but for vegans I didn't really see any options in there personally. I do just really love this building though. I think it's so fun. Just the fact that it's leaned, it's just a very iconic part of Fantasyland. It's actually on the way to Small World as well, which unfortunately at the moment is currently also going under renovation. A lot of you keep asking me, when do you think Small World's going to open? I really don't know. This has not said anything, but my guess is very early next year or very late this year. So we've still got a few more months to wait, I imagine. Look at me, I've had to resort to the mini ears on top of my hood look because it is raining quite a bit. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for videos like this and check out my other food reviews as well. I do have basically videos of every single restaurant here at Disneyland Paris, so if you enjoyed this, I would appreciate you watching some of the other ones that I have here. But yeah, if you have any comments, questions, leave them down below, and I should probably get on the cover. Although honestly the rain doesn't bother me too much, it's just I'm worried about the camera. I'm worried about you guys, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.